And I'm going to be your instructor for the second 7 weeks at ASU. I just wanted to give you a little overview of how I've got the course set up. So the first thing that you're seeing is announcements, and so I've put the first announcement here, and I've just kind of explained how I've got my assignments organized. They are color-coded. And if I have to do another announcement, it'll be below this line, so just be above this announcement. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends if I need to or not. The next thing that I want to draw your attention to is the syllabus. And no, I'm not going to read the syllabus to you. If it'll click on here, there we go. But I did want to draw your attention to at least a couple things here. The first thing is I do have the textbook here. You will need the textbook, but it does not have to be a brand new textbook. If you use an older version, it will be fine. The page numbers might not align exactly. So what I've done is I have, in my reading assignments, I've said, read from this page to that page. And then what I've tried to do for each one of them is say, read up to this section. So it might be page 45 in one book, or in an older book, it might be 47 or something. So I don't think you'll have a problem figuring out where you need to be in the textbook. And I will say this, you do not need the connect feature. If you just have a book, that's all you need. You can get it, I know, at the bookstore. You can get it on Amazon. I know that I've bought one of these books on Amazon for $10. So, and that'll work out fine. But you will need a copy of it in order to take the tests. And also for the project, it would be very helpful for you to have that. Another thing I just wanted to kind of draw your attention to, I do have what I'm considering a good example of a discussion question, which I'll go into more detail when I get to the discussion boards. So you kind of have an example of what I'm looking for. And then also I just kind of mention the final project and then another big project that you're going to be doing, which is a live performance critique. The rubrics are found in the assignments themselves, but I wanted to kind of give you an early heads up for these. And then this is another thing I really wanted to bring to your attention. This is a short class, and you have to participate in some way within the first 5 days, either through the assignments. Within the first 5 days, you're going to do the introduction discussion board, and then I think also your syllabus quiz, I believe. So if for some reason you're having trouble connecting with Blackboard or whatever, then email me immediately so I know you're having trouble, because if you have not done anything in this class in the first 5 days, then you're going to be automatically dropped. So just try to not do that if you intend to take the class. And the rest of this is just kind of self-explanatory. You can read that. Okay, the next thing is the course calendar. This is where I've got kind of everything on one page. You can download it here, you can print it out, copy, paste, whatever. And I've just got everything, every assignment that you need to do for the 7 weeks. Now, I will draw your attention to something here. The first week is a short week, and then the last week is also a short week. Now, what I've elected to do, and it just kind of depends on the instructor, I have not planned anything for spring break, so you can have a break. But in order to probably get all this done, you're probably going to need to do something over spring break. So that's why every single assignment is open. So you don't have to wait a certain day. If you want to work ahead, I am totally okay with that. And then I will bring your attention to this. I have here in blue, and I've got these on the assignments as well. Like it says, complete the Middle Ages section of your final project, which I'll go into more detail later in another video. There's nothing to turn in for this. This is just to help keep you on track for the big project that's going to be due at the end. And so let's go to the assignments. The assignments are organized by week. And so the types of assignments you're going to have is, number one, a discussion question. And like I said, I'll go into a little more detail on that in just a minute. And then also reading. For the reading, I just give you a page range of what you need to read. And like I said, I'll try to tell you, okay, only go up to this section. So if your page numbers differ, you should know where you're supposed to be. And then not for all of them, but for some of them, I'll have some additional videos or websites that you can go to just kind of help you to understand the terminology and the material. Listening is another assignment you'll have every week. And there's nothing to turn in. It's just listen to the music. So remember I said that you do not need to have the connect feature for this textbook. Everything you need is right here on Blackboard. And they're pretty much all YouTube videos. Now, every so often, I will have something that comes up, like it'll have a gray box here and it'll say video not available, and then it'll say watch on YouTube. Just click on it, it'll take you to YouTube. Rather than just watching it right here in Blackboard itself, it'll take you to YouTube. And so it is available. Now, every so often, maybe for whatever reason, the original poster took one of the videos down that I'm using. If that happens, please just email me and let me know, and then I'll find an alternative video for that. I'll just give you an early heads up for the live performance critique, which I'll explain in another video. And then also the quizzes. You're going to have, I don't remember how many quizzes you have for the shortened one, but it's just you have 60 minutes to take the quiz. They're open book. You have one attempt, and they're worth varying amounts of points. And you will not be able to see your grade for the quiz until after the due date. Early heads up in the final project. And then I have scattered throughout the course. These are, I entitled them just for fun. They are not anything that is graded, but it's just kind of for fun to get some discussion going. And this one is Lithuanian war music. I have a guy from Poland that's a phenomenal guitarist, another singer from Kazakhstan, and it's just for fun. Just, watch them and make a comment, and, we just talk about it. Okay, so that is basically what your assignments are going to be looking like. Now let me go to the discussion board. Now, for the discussion board, the first one is your typical introduction type thing. I do expect you to interact with your peers, and that's pretty straightforward, no problem there. But then I have different kinds of discussion boards. Some of them just ask you to comment on the video itself, and you may or may not interact with your peers for the video. And then other ones, like for this one here, this is when you are going to find a video from this time period, not mentioned in the text. So you're going to find a piece written in the Renaissance period, and then you're going to answer these questions about your video, and then these questions about someone else's video. And I do want you to copy and paste these questions into your response. I just find that it makes it easier for me to grade, and also it prevents you from forgetting something, because I have so often where someone's written a discussion board and they just leave out a question, and it's just, so if you copy and paste it, just answer the question, complete sentences. Obviously this is college, good grammar and all that. And just answer the questions. They're not very difficult, and I have the rubric here. Now, I will say, you need to be careful about the time period. Sometimes people will find something, like for the Renaissance period, for example, they'll find something and it'll say something like music written in the Renaissance style. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that was actually written during the Renaissance. So be careful as you are looking for the music. And this video right here is an instructional video on how to post a video onto Blackboard, in case you don't know that. And then I have okay. Oh, here's an example of what I was talking about. It says video unavailable, and it just says watch on YouTube. So that's where you would click on this, and then it would take you right to YouTube. So the video is there. You just got to click right here to watch it on YouTube. And then, like I said, there's different types of discussion questions. Just follow the instructions and just kind of enjoy the discussion about it. And like I said, the just for fun, these are in other resources. These are just things I've posted throughout the course, and they are not graded, but they're just kind of fun. Like in this one here, this is Sting singing like an old English piece. This is a gorgeous piece you probably all have heard, didn't know it was written by Bach. And then we have, okay, here we go. I got to fix that one. Apparently that video is no longer available, so I got to fix that one. Just kind of little kind of fun tidbits. This guy's really crazy too. Little fun tidbits about different things in music. So that's just kind of just for fun. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another video that explains the two big projects. So this isn't too overwhelming. So you can just click on the other one and watch that one. Hope you enjoy the course.